त्रिलोक में मेरे लिए कुछ करना आवश्यक नहीं, और त्रिलोक में ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं जिसे मैं प्राप्त करना चाहूं और प्राप्त ना कर सकूं, फिर भी मैं तुम्हारे साथ कर्म कर रहा हूं, कर्म कर रहा हूं।
Have you ever wondered why the Bhagavad Gita begins on a battlefield? Why did one of the world's greatest spiritual teachings emerge? Not in a temple, not in a forest, but in the middle of a war. The answer is profound. The battlefield of Kurukshetra is not merely a place from ancient history. It represents the battlefield inside every human being. Every day we face conflicts between fear and courage, desire and wisdom, attachment and freedom. Arjuna's confusion is our confusion. His doubts are our doubts. And Krishna's message is as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Today we will explore the deeper meaning of the Gita and discover how its wisdom can transform our daily lives. Arjuna stands between two armies. He looks around and sees friends, teachers, relatives, and loved ones. Suddenly his confidence disappears. His hands tremble. His mind becomes clouded. He no longer knows what is right. This moment is symbolic. Whenever life presents difficult choices, we become like Arjuna. We know what must be done, yet fear stops us. We know the truth, yet attachment blinds us. The battlefield exists inside our minds. One side represents awareness. The other side represents unconscious habits, fears, and desires. The Gita teaches that true spirituality is not escaping this battle. True spirituality is facing it consciously. One of Krishna's most powerful teachings is about attachment. Human beings suffer not because they act. They suffer because they become attached to outcomes. A student studies but becomes obsessed with results. An entrepreneur works but constantly worries about success. A person loves but becomes attached to expectations. The problem is not action. The problem is attachment. When your happiness depends on a future result, anxiety becomes inevitable. You stop living in the present moment. Your mind continuously moves between hopes and fears. The Gita invites us to act wholeheartedly while remaining free from obsession with outcomes. This freedom creates inner peace. According to the Gita, the greatest transformation begins with awareness. Most people live mechanically. Thoughts arise automatically. Emotions arise automatically. Reactions happen automatically. Awareness breaks this cycle. When you become aware of your thoughts, you stop being controlled by them. When you observe anger, anger loses its power. When you observe fear, fear begins to dissolve. The observer inside you is deeper than the mind. This silent witness is your true nature. Meditation is simply the art of discovering this witness. The more awareness grows, the more freedom enters your life. Perhaps the most revolutionary teaching of the Gita is about identity. Most people believe they are their body. Others believe they are their thoughts. But the Gita points towards something deeper. Thoughts come and go. Emotions come and go. The body changes constantly. Yet something remains unchanged. Something silently watches every experience. You stop living in the present moment. Your mind continuously moves between hopes and fears. The Gita invites us to act wholeheartedly while remaining free from obsession with outcomes. This freedom creates inner peace. According to the Gita, the greatest transformation begins with awareness. Most people live mechanically. Thoughts arise automatically. Emotions arise automatically. Reactions happen automatically. Awareness breaks this cycle. When you become aware of your thoughts, you stop being controlled by them. Practice awareness in everyday activities. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Perform your work with total commitment. Let go of excessive attachment to results. Spend a few moments in silence each day. Learn to witness rather than react. Slowly a new quality of consciousness begins to emerge. Peace becomes natural. Clarity becomes natural, joy becomes natural, not because life becomes perfect, but because you become centered. The Bhagavad Gita is ultimately a call to awaken. The real battle is within. The real victory is over ignorance. The real freedom comes through awareness. Like Arjuna, we all stand on the battlefield of life. And like Krishna, wisdom is always available within us. The question is not whether truth exists. The question is whether we are ready to listen.